Hi there. I've made a video in the past talking about my experience with Swedish Bitters. I actually love the Swedish Bitters so much that I invested in just about every product they make. I think that I have just about every product they have. So I wanted to quickly give you a brief overview of what my experience with each product has been like. But before I do that, in case you've never heard of Swedish Bitters before, I'm just going to give you a little bit of backstory on what it is. I have a whole video in which I talk about it in depth, so I'll make this fairly short. But basically, Swedish Bitters is an herbal formula that's been around for hundreds of years, and it's been shown to help almost every health challenge you can imagine. It's based on 11 herbs: aloe, myrrh, saffron, senna leaves, camphor, manna, rhubarb roots, theriac Venezian, carline thistle roots, angelica roots, and zadori roots. When you smell it, you can really smell the camphor. It has an herbal kind of tonic smell. It's actually quite grown on me at this point. I think it smells really alive. I even like the smell of the salve on my skin. So this herbal recipe was first formulated in the 16th century, but from what I've read, it wasn't until the 1950s that it became very widely known. An Austrian woman named Maria Treben used Swedish Bitters after she contracted typhoid fever. She loved it so much, she became a Swedish Bitters evangelist, and word started to spread. When I started with a tonic. I put a teaspoon of this in tea twice a day. I started by trying to take it straight, and it's doable, but it's not really ideal. I like the smell of camphor. I don't love the taste of it. And when you take this straight, it's pretty strong. So I just put it in some water or some tea, and it's totally fine. I loved the way it made me feel, and I was trying to get my husband to take it with me, but he had a harder time with the taste than I did. So I got him the capsules. He takes these without any problem at all. I've actually thought about switching over myself, but I really prefer the tonic. I like to be able to taste what I'm taking. I kind of feel like, I don't know, like it's stronger, like it's gonna work better for me. But that's just a personal preference. And if you're sensitive to flavors, go the route of the capsules. Okay, this is the soap. It has not made my wrinkles magically go away, which I'm kind of disappointed about, but it's very moisturizing, and my husband had a positive experience with some spots that he had on his legs clearing up. He and I both used the shampoo bar. He's such a good sport. I got on this whole Swedish Bitters craze, and I started making him take the capsules, and I replaced his shampoo. And at first he was just kind of tolerant. He's like, okay, Faye, if you want me to use this soap for my hair, I'll use it. But he's actually kind of gotten into it now. His hair is always really soft and clean, and he doesn't even use conditioner anymore. This is the mud. I'm not really sure why they call it mud. It kind of looks like leftover leaves and bits. You basically use this as a poultice for sore muscles, painful joints. It's messy, but it definitely works. It's probably my second favorite of their products. My favorite is this salve. This is awesome stuff. It smells like a spa. It's perfect for cracked skin, little skin irritations. If someone has something on their skin in my house, this is what I grab: bumps, bug bites, owies, sore muscles. I love this stuff. And then there are the other two ways that you can take the Swedish Bitters. This is the concentrate, and I actually think when I finish my bottle of tonic, I'm going to switch to this, just because I think it's really nice to be able to use the dropper rather than having to put the tonic in a teaspoon and measure it out. Also, you only need 2 to 4 drops of this. And these are the dry bitters. Here's what the herb looks like in dried form. You can use these to make the tonic. It's pretty awesome. And then the last thing I got from them wasn't really a Swedish Bitters product. It's this bear's garlic. I've been using this just like you would use any other kind of garlic oil in my cooking. It's good. It has lots of flavor, and it's garlic, so you know it's good for you. So I hope this gives you some idea of how amazing Swedish Bitters is. Obviously, you can tell I love the products, and I would encourage you to learn more about Swedish Bitters and give them a try yourself. Thanks.